What's up, everyone? My name's Scoops. I'm here on behalf of Double X Productions. We're bringing to you today our first Let's Play of Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage. This will be part 1. We'll get through a few things, talk about it a little bit, and yeah, let's get started. It's one of my favorite games right here. I'm super excited to get this going. Did a little test earlier. Just overwrite that and get going.
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm, somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores. Yeah, I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork!
Is it working, Professor?
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto angrier.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, teeth like this, and they spit fire like this. Puh, puh. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working! It's working! I've got a dragon!
Whoa, rough landing. Hi, which way's the... beach? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
Well, someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons! Gah! Ow! Crush! Kill it! Kill it! Go! You imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
Who is that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute! How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
Alright, here we go. So, I guess we'll get started just by telling you a little bit about myself and the channel here. You know, I grew up in the 90s. I grew up playing games like Spyro, Crash Bandicoot, Super Mario Brothers, you name it. From the NES up to the PS1, you know, that was my childhood. In a nutshell, really. And so we do play, you know, retro games, as well as new releases on this channel. But we really try to,
Hi, Spyro! Welcome to Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems. Can you stop them?
yes, we can. So I was saying we really try to show love to the classics here. You know, I decided to start with Spyro 2 instead of Spyro 1 just because this was the first Spyro I ever completed as a kid. Holds a special place in my heart, really. It's not the first Spyro game I ever played, though. The first Spyro game I ever played was the demo on Crash Bandicoot 3. And that was always fun. Show off to your friends. But yeah, if you're not familiar with the Spyro games here, so I'd be very shocked if anybody wasn't at least a little familiar with them at this point. Your whole objective is to complete levels that exist within overworlds, and you gotta collect various items in each level, such as these gems I'm collecting here. Each gem's worth, you know, different amount. You gotta collect all the gems in each level in order to 100% complete it, as well as orbs, which we'll get into here in just a little bit, and talismans, which is given to you at the end of each level. For the most part. A few levels in this game don't give you talismans, but it's not until much later. Let's see. Make sure we don't miss anything. It's really easy to miss these little gems. Your little buddy Sparks here, the dragonfly, is supposed to be grabbing these guys as you go by, but sometimes it's a little distracted. There's a couple. Alright, you're not displaying it all. If you ever do find yourself missing gems, you can't find them, if you hold down all the shoulder buttons here, trigger buttons, L1, R1, R2, L2, Sparks will actually point to where the gems are, so he's pointing in that direction, which makes sense considering we gotta go through this cave here. And here's Zoe. Yeah, just go ahead and skip her. No, I'm just kidding. We'll talk to her.
Hi, Spyro. I'm a friend of Alora's, and she's asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress like this. That zap means that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place. See you around.
Alright, later checkpoint. Yeah, Zoe is a checkpoint. And she zaps you. I just usually skip that one altogether. Alright, and here's our first little objective here that we cannot complete just yet. There's two ways we can get up there, but let's talk to this guy first.
We gem cutters are a bit too short to climb these ladders. Looks like you are too. After you learn to climb, come back to Glimmer to see me.
Yeah, I don't think so, partner. We're gonna take care of that today. So you can jump on this gym here and do the special little like charge jump and get up there. And then you can actually skip money bags altogether by doing that as well. But I seem to always have a difficult time pulling that particular jump off. And so I do it the other method. The one I figured out when I was just a wee little child. Which I'll demonstrate to you as soon as we get past this. Now this is money bags. He robs you blind every chance he gets. There's certain parts of the game where you just have no choice. You have to cough up the dough. But this here, you can actually skip paying him, no consequences, and it makes the game a little later, a little easier, considering you get access to a level earlier. However, I'm not going to even try to do that jump because I know I probably am not going to do it, so we're just going to talk to him.
Ah, you must be the dragon everyone is talking about. Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gems to cross.
Right on. Alright.
Thank you, Mr. Dragon. Spyro, was it? You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge. I hope we meet again when you have even more gems.
Here we go. Thank you, sir. Alright, Zoe's gonna give us a little more information right here. You can't skip her. Last time I tried, she caught me and I fell to the bone.
To get a good look around, hold down the triangle button. Try using triangle to look around this cave.
No, that's okay. We're gonna get a very good look at the cave here in just a second. Zoe. Alright. So those big guys you cannot charge. If you try to charge them, you're gonna have a bad time. Because they will smack you. And certain enemies actually react quicker than others. Which is why I usually glide at them. They don't react as quick. And before we talk to that guy there, we're gonna hop through this window and check out the backyard. We got a few more enemies back here. Supercharges up. That dude's done. This guy's still running. Now you saw I just ran past this gym and Sparks did not grab that dude. That's what I was talking about earlier. Sometimes this guy just neglects his job a little too much. Or he's grabbing a butterfly, you know, grabbing a little snack. And if he is grabbing a butterfly, he will not grab a gem. It's one of the few times you can actually beat Sparks to a gem. He's munching butterflies. You get 10 of them suckers. I believe it's 10. And you get a free life. Again, this is probably all common knowledge. I'm just going to kind of cover the basics just in case. There may be anybody out there that has never played these games or wants to play these games and hasn't yet.
Great! The Superfly power-up is active, and you can restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps quickly, and the big gem lamp will light. The power-up will give you enough magic to fly for a short time.
There you go. You walk through the pyramids for Superfly power-up. Light the gem lamps with the flame. Light all lamps quickly. So that's one of these challenges. So these will only activate after you've killed a certain amount of enemies, and each one has a different amount that's required to activate. And now, that ladder that we saw earlier, that led to one of these as well, because there's another challenge inside that requires one of these Superfly power-ups. However, if we take this, I need to turn invert off. Well, we can actually just fly our way over here. And we can do this one. Alright, so I'm gonna talk to this guy.
Hey! Great! You've got the Superfly power-up active. Now you can light the gem lamps in this cave.
Alright, now you gotta be quick with this one. You don't want to have to go all the way back around. Just torch all these lamps here. Boom.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. For a while, I was afraid we were going to have to cancel tonight's baseball game. Here, somebody mix this orb in with the baseballs.
You know, as a kid, that scene where the lights are shooting down from the gems is like embedded in my memory. Excuse me for just 1 second. I thought there was an option to turn the vertical off. He'll be up. Invert, rather. Interesting. Well, either way. We're gonna go ahead and do this one next. Oh, I just did it backwards. Now these lamps are to light their baseball. Which I always remember as a child, because...
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like gems better. You take it instead.
And that baseball reference always stuck with me as well, because growing up, all my friends and uncles and whoever, they all played either baseball or softball. So we were always at the Little League fields or the softball fields. And we were always playing Triple Play 2000. Doing home run derby and all that fun stuff. That was a fun baseball game. Yeah, just these little kangaroo mice playing baseball just always stuck with me. Not a big baseball guy now, though.
These little lizards have eaten my entire crop of gems. I've tried hitting them with rocks, but they're too fast for me. You can try using one of my rocks. If you have any questions, just ask me.
Right on. So this will be our last orb. There's two little green rock things that those guys gave us, so I just overshot that. We're our first orbs of the game.
Nice shooting! Follow me to the next lizard.
Now normally, we wouldn't be able to 100% complete this game until we learn how to climb the ladder, but like I said, exploits.
You can spit pretty far, Spyro! See if you can spit all the way to that lizard!
And what's awesome is Spyro was the first game to fully render in a world. Completely without having to use fog and all that other nonsense.
To hit that lizard up high, you'll have to aim. Press and hold the triangle button to aim, then press circle to spit.
And, you know, as a kid, I always noticed this game was so smooth as far as like transitions and stuff go. Some other games are real choppy when you're going from one place to another, or, you know, lots of loading screens and whatnot. But in Spyro, once you're in, you're in. Like, you can just fully explore everything, you can see everything. It's great. Well, that's cool. That's awesome. Alright, now this guy, he's hanging out up here. Saw his little hole over there when we flew over it. Let's go. Let's go. This guy runs around. Ow! Alright, almost done. In fact, I think this guy might be last one. He also runs around like a little sucker. Boom, got him. Right on.
Yay! You save my crop of gems from the lizards. Here, take this orb. Some girl with wings dropped it here yesterday.
Got it, Bouncer. Bounce the mouse. Sweet, that's all 3 orbs. That's not all the gems. Because we still got gems. Not bad, go. Let's do it. And there it is. And the level's still not 100% complete. You may be asking, well, what's up with that?
Spyro, thanks for helping us fight off the lizards. Please take this talisman of glimmer as a sign of our gratitude.
Bam, and there's the talisman. Like I said, each level gives you a talisman.
This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the homeworlds of Avalar.
Just a gorgeous, gorgeous overworld. That's it for Glimmer. Let's do it. Oops.
Step through the portal next to me to go to Summer Forest.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Twitchy. Awesome.
Oh no! Oh, hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Hi, I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gem cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What, is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
There are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto. Hunter, where have you been?
I, got a little lost.
Spyro's going to help us collect the talismans.
I am?
Yes.
Spyro, look. There's no way you can get to Dragon Shores right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest. You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman. You can keep them in your guidebook.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the dragon just torch Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talisman? If you come across any orbs, they're important too, but I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
Man, I love Spyro. And you know, I'm glad that Tom Kenny started voicing Spyro. So if you didn't know, Carlos Alazaraki, if I'm pronouncing his last name correctly, I hope I am. Sorry, Carlos, if I'm not. Originally voiced Spyro in the original Spyro the Dragon. And then Tom Kenny took over for this game and beyond, and has been the iconic voice of Spyro for fans ever since. I feel like Carlos had a little attitude, but I don't know, there's something about, you know, Tom Kenny's voice that just gave the character more life. And you notice those blue butterflies, those are indeed the one-up butterflies that I was talking about earlier. We got a couple there. And yeah, so this is Summer Forest. We're going to go ahead and end our first episode here, guys. I thank you all so much for joining me here on my first Let's Play. One of my favorite games of all time. You know, be sure to like and subscribe. Check out the channel. Again, it's X Productions. My name's Scoops. We're going to be bringing a lot more content coming your guys' way. Lots of retro games, lots of new games. You know, we'll throw in a few little twists and turns here and there as well. You know, we tabletop, we do everything, so yeah, we'll bring you guys lots of content. Hope you guys had fun. See you guys next time for part 2. Take care.